You need to evaluate your radiometric measurements in a radiometric correct way, and you want to do it in live mode and in post-processing. Our IRBIS analysis software from InfraTec helps you to do so. With the multiple automatic functions, which can be adapted to your demands, it supports you efficiently in analyzing and correcting your measurement data. In this example, the thermography takes place on a PCB. This PCB consists of a wide variety of components with different surfaces, which all influences the emissivities of the different parts. So these needs to be corrected later on with our software. The measurement itself is carried out with a high-resolution image IR camera in order to be able to measure even very small hotspots on small parts or components on the PCB, and to avoid geometrically induced measurement errors. For exact radiometric measurement results, it is necessary to know the emissivity of the objects and the environmental temperature and to take them into account. The IRBIS software is offering already prepared correction models for most measurement situations. These models assist you to take into account the influencing factors of the object, of course, but also for protection windows, spectral filters, ND filters, and other influences within the optical path between the object and the camera to calculate the true temperature of your object of interest. Let me show this here. We have a list of the emissivity correction here within the IRBIS software for many situations. I will show two of them as an example. The first one is the object correction. This is a rather simple. We just take into account the properties of the object and the environmental temperature. So we know that these both processors have an emissivity surface of emissivity on the surface of 0.7 instead of 1, and we have two correction areas already built around this area. So it's like this, which we applied emissivity factor of 0.7 to both of them, and we have an environmental temperature of 20 degrees C. So when I'm applying this, we see that the maximum temperature here is at 73 degrees C. And when we switch off the correction, we have an obvious measured temperature of 63 degrees C, which obviously is wrong because after the correction, we have the true value of 73 degrees C. Another example is the correction by emissivity. So we have here a measured area, I need to switch it off, a measured area of a structure, but we do not know the emissivity in this case of the surface. What we can do a reference image at a certain temperature, non-powered, but the complete PCB, or in this case, the complete object, has the same temperature at 50 degrees C. What we are doing for the global means for the complete image, we are applying the emissivity correction, pixel emissivity correction in a direct way. We call it this. And when we open this, or when we choose this, we have the input for a reference image, and it's already there. We have a reference image at 50 degrees C, so we need to correct the object temperature for this reference at 50 degrees C, and we have an environmental temperature of 21 degrees C, which is correct. So when we apply this, we have a correction already on our surface of the same object. When we switch off, we have a different reading and can switch it on. Maybe we can put the correct values here. You have the better span, and you see this is with correction, without correction. Even we can make it more clear when we use a 3D visualization like this. Go here, we have no correction, and now we have correction, which is completely different pattern and much more correct as without correction. So there are several measurement situations offered by the IRBIS software with protection window, etc. And this will help you to get the correct temperature measurement. Each thermographic and radiometric measurement is influenced by the physical properties of the material you're looking at, but also from the environmental radiation which is reflected by the material. This can be easily checked with the InfraTec's flexible and easy-to-use correction tool, which is embedded into the IRBIS software of InfraTec. Thank you.